Thank you for choosing Ernst&Haas Management Company. We are excited to be a part of your rental housing experience. In this video, we will review a few important points of your lease agreement. Please make sure that you read carefully through the lease and sign or initial all marked areas as indicated. You will receive copies of all signed documents. The lease will commence on the date indicated in paragraph 1 of the document. Please remember that this is a binding contract between you and the landlord. Please take a moment to verify your name, birth date, and social security number. Please take time to carefully read the terms of the entire agreement. If the agreement is a fixed-term contract, remember that at the expiration of the initial term, the contract will automatically become a month-to-month term. If your lease begins on any other day other than the first day of the month, you will have a prorated rent amount due as mentioned in paragraph 2 of your lease agreement. Please speak with your property supervisor if you need further clarification on this topic. Your prorated rent is due 30 days from the day your lease was signed. This is typically your second month's rent. For your convenience, rent can be paid by personal check or money order. Cash is never accepted. We also offer the option to pay your rent online, free of charge, by using the tenant portal found on our website at www.ernstandhaas.com. In addition to paying your rent, you may access your payment history, view your current charges, and submit maintenance requests. You may also pay your rent personally during normal business hours or by U.S. mail. Please remember, however, that if you do not receive a receipt from our office, we will not be liable should your rent be lost. Please remember that your rent is due the first day of each month. As a courtesy, Ernst&Haas allows a 4-day grace period before assessing a late charge. Should your rent be paid to the office after close of business on the 5th of the month, there will be a late charge assessed on your account. If the 5th happens to fall on a non-business day, the grace period ends on the last business day prior to the 5th. Your security deposit amount is listed in paragraph 4 of the lease. This deposit is not refunded prior to move-out for any reason, and it may not be used as last month's rent. You will be provided with an accounting disposition letter of your security deposit within 21 days of your move-out date. This is to allow us to inspect the premises to determine if any deductions will be made. It is important that you provide us with your forwarding information before you leave. Utilities that are paid by the landlord are listed in paragraph 5 of the lease agreement. All other utilities are your responsibility. Paragraph 6 of your lease agreement identifies the number of occupants authorized to reside in the property. It is important to understand that allowing any unauthorized occupants to reside in a property is a breach of agreement and may be grounds for termination of your lease. As stated in paragraph 9, we will occasionally need to access your apartment or home to make repairs or to conduct inspections. We will always notify you in writing at least 24 hours in advance if we need to do this. However, in the event of an emergency, such as a fire or flood, it may be necessary to enter immediately. Please remember that we do not provide any insurance for your personal property. While we don't require renter's insurance, we strongly recommend that you obtain a renter's insurance policy to protect your personal belongings from damage or theft. If you find the need to replace the locks for your home or apartment, please notify us in writing and provide us with a key to each new lock. Please pay particular attention to paragraph 15 of your lease agreement. This explains that you are responsible for the battery maintenance and smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. You will be asked to initial that you have read and understand this requirement. Paragraph 16 will advise you if the landlord has any knowledge of lead-based paint or lead-based paint hazards in the premises. Please read and initial this section. We will also provide you with a disclosure titled, How to Protect Your Family Against Lead in Your Home. Paragraphs 17 and 18 of your lease agreement require your initials to indicate acknowledgement of the asbestos and mold and mildew disclosures. In addition to your lease agreement, there are additional documents that are a part of your agreement and include house rules and regulations, and addendums that cover items such as maintenance, bed bugs, and satellite dishes. Pets are prohibited unless approved by the owner and require a pet agreement if allowed. Please review these documents carefully and initial acknowledgement in paragraph 19 of your lease agreement. You will also be asked to review and sign an electronic move-in report. The move-in report is to document the condition of the property upon move-in. The move-in report is to be completed, reviewed, and signed by both you and the property supervisor upon move-in. We will also be taking photos of the condition of the unit for the purpose of proper documentation, which will be part of the move-in report. Should you have any maintenance needs or questions, please promptly advise our office and we will make sure to assist you as soon as possible. Please feel free to visit our website for useful information regarding your tenancy, to submit maintenance requests, pay rent online, or contact any of our staff. For our latest news and community updates, please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and our blog. We realize that you have a choice when it comes to rental housing providers, and we want to thank you for choosing Ernst & Haas. We hope your rental experience is rewarding, and remember, we are here to serve you.